right when everything hit the fan in March, I was actually in Orlando. I was at Disney World. So I've been doing work with Disney for about 5 years now. When I was 18, I was a part of their program called the Disney Dreamers Academy, which is a program that was put together by Disney, Steve Harvey, and Essence Magazine, which basically is like a 4-day intensive for high schoolers where they choose like 100 different high schools from across the country to come down to Walt Disney World with a parent or chaperone, and they basically learn about the industries and careers that they're really interested in. So I went down for music and made a huge impact, and my peers voted for me to represent our class, and I was awarded Dreamer of the Year for 2015, which was a huge accomplishment for me at the time. And following that, the program brought me in as basically like a brand ambassador / mentor to the new kids coming in. And so, every once in a while I'd come back to the program and, like I said, kind of be there for as a mentor for the new kids coming in. And sometimes I would travel on behalf of the program. So this past March, when everything hit the fan, I was down there, and it was really scary, man, because I'm a world star, looking at videos and everybody's saying, bro, the world's about to end, all of this stuff. And I'm like, yo, you know what? Well, if I do die, at least I'm in the happiest place in the world. So, you know what I mean? It was crazy because me and my team, we started getting emails like one day, like, oh, Steve's not coming. And then more people weren't coming. And then before you know it, the vice president of the entire program, had to have a meeting with everybody there and was like, yeah, we have to exit the program. And it was really heartbreaking for the kids. But this specific group of kids was really special in that they didn't allow for any of these challenges to stop them from uniting together. And one of the things they did, I thought, which was awesome, was they did their own ceremony, like in the hotel lobby, because every year there's like a ceremony we have with people speak and come and everything. And so some of the other speakers and myself met up with the kids in the lobby just to encourage them, because I'm like, yo, this is what I'm down here for, And I've actually kept in touch with some of those kids, and they're really smart. They're really bright. A few of them actually started their own podcast, so talk about, being creative and staying consistent with your goals and aspirations during this time. They started their own podcast, and I was able to come on there and talk to them as well. So it was crazy. But right after that, I came to New York, and I was bouncing from place to place. At first, I was upstate New York with my dad and with my girlfriend, and then we found out that her grandfather passed, and we drove to Chicago to support her family, and we were there for about a month. And then from Chicago, we drove to DC to where my mom's family is, and we were there for like a month. And now I'm back in Brooklyn, which was maybe 2 weeks ago I got back here. So I've been bouncing around from a lot of different places, you know what I mean? More so than anybody else, I guess, during this time. So for me, it was a little different, and I'm also someone in my family who a lot of people pull from for, direction and comfort and things like that. And I'm like the oldest, so I'm always having phone calls from family members telling me if things are going on and I'm not there, so it was a lot during this time, but being creative has always been the thing throughout my entire life that's gave me any kind of sense of stability,